There's a fish. That's a good fish right here. Good fish. Oh, that's a good fish. What is this? Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, don't come off. That's a monster. Okay guys, this adventure, I'm gonna tell you, it's a great adventure, but it's been a couple of years, several years. Actually, it's probably been a 20-year passion of mine, is to catch the bass slam. Now I can't be like these guys that do the bass slam in 1 year because of work, commitments, family, whatever. If you live in Georgia, Alabama, it's not as hard to do because you've got most of the species right there. But I live in eastern North Carolina, so it's harder for me to get down there. But anyway, several years back, me and my wife went to South Carolina. We caught the Bartram's bass. I'll put a link right there to that. That's one of the subspecies of the red-eye bass. But anyway, my next bass on the list is the Coosa red-eye bass. And my son is in the Army at Fort Benning, so we go to see him a couple times a year. So this last trip, I plan to go see him, take an extra day out on the way back, and make a side trip to catch Coosa bass. This is that video. We're on a creek that flows into the Etowah River. So I'm not on the Etowah River, but I'm on the drainage to the Etowah. But anyway, let's get busy. Let's go see some Coosa bass. Good morning, everyone. Welcome to Mack's Extreme River Fishing Outdoors. Today, hopefully I've got an awesome show for you. I'm going after the rare Coosa bass in North Georgia. I should be able to catch them because, as you see, I stayed at a Holiday Inn Express last night, so I should be the smartest fisherman on the water today. Just for today, though. But anyway, let's get busy. We've got about a 30-minute ride from here, and we're going to see if we can catch the rare Coosa bass. Woo! Let's make it happen. All right, that's where the red eyes hopefully are going to be. Let's see. Come on. All right, looks good, guys. It was flooded the other day. It's looking good right now. Come on, fish. All right, guys, that first spot below that bridge I didn't get a bump. Hadn't seen a fish. Now this place flooded like 4 or 5 days ago, got up, but it got back down real quick. The clarity's pretty good. We've had a couple cold nights, so I hope these fish aren't turned off, but let's see if we can pull this out and catch one. There's a fish. Come on, there's a fish. Come on, what is this? It might be one. Guys, it is. It's not big, but that's one. Guys, that's a Coosa bass. That's my first Coosa bass right there. All right, guys, I didn't strike out. I forgot to turn this camera on. Got a picture of them. Got me holding them in front of the my phone right there, so I got some good pictures of them. But anyway, he wasn't big, about 8 inches, but that was a Coosa bass. Let's see if we can catch another one. Woo! Oh, there's one. There's one. Let's go. Yeah, that's one. Yep, I can tell that's one right there, guys. Oh, good fighter. Oh, that's a little bigger one. That's a little better colored one too. Oh yeah. A lot better colored than the last one. Last one was kind of pale. He choked this. All right, guys, that's the second one. A little better colored. Hope you can see that. Fat, got blue belly. See if we can get some pictures of him. Hit the F7 Rapala. That's a chunk right there. Look at that. Guys, get him back in the water. He's good. Guys, this is the third hole I've stopped at. F7 Rapala. Traditional color. Silver, black back. That will get you big red breast too. Catch all kinds of stuff. Got a log here in the water. That didn't work too hot, did it? All right, that's two down. All right, let's see. There we go. Ah, stick fish. Stick fish. There's one. There's one. Largemouth. All right, guys, the first hole below that bridge in fast water produced nothing. This little slower pool behind me, I got two Coosa Bass and one, he's a largemouth. One little largemouth. It's fun stuff right here, guys. Creek fishing, small river fishing, that's what I love. Let's get him back in the water. He's good. Let's move up to the next hole. I didn't get any, well, I only threw the spinnerbait down there in fast water. Then I started throwing the F7 Rapala. We're gonna stick with the F7 since we've caught three pretty quick on it. So we're gonna walk upstream, fish another hole, and I'll be right back. All right, guys, I was downstream and I heard some rushing water. I knew it was a good rabbit or something. I didn't realize there was gonna be this little dam here. So we're gonna fish this spillway right here. Hopefully we're gonna catch some nice bass. Coosa bass, probably largemouth bass, hopefully. So let's get busy, see if we can catch something below this spillway. rock. I thought that was a fish. That was a rock. There's a fish. That's a good fish right here. Good fish. Oh, that's a good fish. What is this? Oh, that's a big one. Oh, that's a big one. Oh, don't come off. That's a monster. Oh, yes. Look at that chunk. Look at that chunk. Guys, that's a chunk right there. Alright guys, that's a chunk right there. Look how fat he is. Oh my God, he's fat. That is a chunk of a Coosa Bass. So I'm going to take a picture, get him back in the water quick. That's a chunk of a Coosa Bass. Man, he's fat. Look at that. I'd like to cut his stomach open and see what he's been eating. So that's a chunk right there. That's a beast of a Coosa Bass. He's good. So I'm swimming out that way. Woo. Hey guys, hope you enjoyed it. Now I didn't catch a lot of fish. I caught 3 Coosa Bass. That was my goal, was just to catch one, and I did. When I went after shoal bass years ago, and you can check, I'll put a link to that. I got a blog post on that. That's before I did YouTube videos. But I'll post a link to the Bartram's bass. I'll post a link to the shoal bass down in the Flint River. Anyway, and I'll post a link to the F7. That's a awesome small stream lure. Catch any kind of, catch big brim, crappie, big red breast, bass as you've seen. I'll post a link to that in the description. But anyway, my goal was to catch one. That's what I did. That's what I said I want to do in the Flint River and the river in South Carolina, Bartram's, and that's what I did. Awesome day. The next one I'll go after is the Chattahoochee bass. So anyway guys, do me a favor, hit the subscribe button. It's going to be right there. And I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.